At Sons of Mars, we strive to do things differently in NFTs. In our first game, The Coward's Gambit, we are breaking the rules on rarity, and this is a little breakdown for you. Firstly, we are absolutely scrapping the individualized item traits. Whether you have a sword, a shield, a helmet, all of them, none of them, what variety and everything like that doesn't actually matter. What matters in our collection is whether you are alive, dead, or undead. But I'll get back to that in just a moment. Let's first go through the non-game traits. Now, there's only one non-game trait, and this is a division. There are 5 divisions in all of Sons of Mars, and there are 3 common ones first. So the most common is the gladiator. Then we have soldiers, and then prisoners. Now, each one of these has their own subset of items that are being randomly generated in them. So they do look a little bit different as they go through. Then you've got the rare ones and the rare divisions. The first one are heroes. These are very rare. And then there's only one legendary warrior. These division traits will be shown underneath your warrior and are the only trait that is not specific to the game itself. So let's get to the game. At Sons of Mars, we're pretty brutal. Almost all of your warriors are going to die. Now, when they die, something incredible happens. The metadata changes and your NFT will become a classic Roman statue. In the Coward's Gambit, there are 9 different types of statues. And as the game progresses, the rarity of the statues gets higher and higher. So in the first round, if you die in the first round, your warrior will turn into an iron statue. If you die in round number 2, your warrior will turn into a marble statue. Then we start getting a little rarer. So if you die in round 3, you'll either be a rusted copper statue or a copper statue. If you die in round 4, it's going to be blue marble or red marble. Round 5 will be onyx or portoro. Portoro marble is like kind of one of my favorites, like that black marble with the gold accents in it. And finally, if you die in the last round, just before the winner is announced, you'll be a gold statue. These are the only death states. But what if you want to stay alive? There are only 3 ways to stay alive in the Coward's Gambit. Number 1, well, the game is just not finished yet and you are still alive. The collection doesn't come out formed, it comes out where everyone's alive and you slowly die as you go through. So there's plenty of opportunity to buy and sell based on whether you think you're going to have the winning warrior. The second way to have an alive state is to be the winner, the last one standing, just the one warrior that didn't die throughout this process. If you are the winner, the one that has survived the randomized code through round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you will have the state of being alive, but you'll also have a special trait of being the winner, which will be very rare. The final way to stay alive, which is the one I'm actually most excited about, is the Coward's Gambit. At every point, everyone can choose to leave the game and run away completely. You will stay alive. Now, I'm not assuming a lot of people are going to do this. I think being alive will be rare, but I don't know. Maybe everyone will choose it. We'll find out. The trait that will get added to your warrior, you'll have state alive. The next one will be special coward. If you want to guarantee yourself staying alive, you will also be a coward. The final state and the final bit of rarity that we're going to talk about tonight is to be undead. If you died at some point during rounds 1 to 5, you have an option to choose Mars's Gambit, which is a absolutely brutal choice, one that I would not choose myself, because when you click it, you have a 10% chance of rejoining the game and having your statue, dead statue, turn into an undead warrior, which looks like this. It's really cool, but that's only a 10% chance of that happening. What happens to the other 90%? Well, 90% of the people who choose this option will have their NFT burnt from the blockchain. No more NFT. Nothing. So, let's say 200 people are going to try and go for Mars's Gambit. Only 20 of these dead warriors, dead statues will actually make it. So this collection will get rarer and rarer. We don't even know what the final rarity is, because if all of the iron and marble, bar one iron and marble, choose this, then iron and marble, the most common statues, become like one of the rarest ones in the whole collection. This whole collection is on the top of its head. The cowards could be exceedingly rare. There could be one coward. It could be crazy. We don't know. That's what's so cool about the Coward's Gambit. And that's why we're not doing rarity the same way. We're doing it differently. Because we're going to have some fun.